Over the summer, we asked food lovers across the nation to nominate and vote for the businesses that are putting great food on our plates. We asked who you thought provided the best regional food and reflected the strengths and diversity of their regions.
And you answered our call. We received hundreds of nominations, and each day this week we'll reveal the top 3 finalists from each region. And today, it's East Anglia. East Anglia is known as the breadbasket of England. It has barley for brewing, and its skyline is littered with mills and malt houses. With everything from Suffolk pigs to plenty of orchards and chroma crabs, this area has got all bases covered. But today we're going to find out who you voted for as your local food hero. The next local food hero you voted for is in Bedfordshire, where one lady is trying her best to bring a little more heat to East Anglia. After growing her first chilli in Texas in the early 90s, Joanna Plum returned to Britain and realised there was a big demand for chillies, but nobody was actually growing them. So she set about educating the people of Bedfordshire about all things spicy. Hi, you must be Joanna.
Hello, yes, pleasure to meet you,
Nice
Matt.
to meet you. Edible Ornamentals isn't simply a chilli farm. They also make their own chillies into a variety of sauces and even encourage customers to pick their own. But before getting started, I needed Joanna to clear something up for me. So when you pick your own chillies, do you get any kind of residue on your hands?
No, they're absolutely fine. As long as you don't cut them open.
Really?
No problem.
Regular customer Jeremy O'Neill certainly appreciates what Joanna is doing.
I think it's a great place, and I think for people who like all things chilli, this is the place to come. Joanna's very good at what she does. She will give you almost a one-to-one guided tour of the place, and I find it very useful.
Hidden away in Joanna's greenhouses, there are some chillies you might want to be wary of.
There's this crazy American in Dorset called Michael Mishu, and he went to an Indian shop and he bought some Naga chilies, and he kept breeding them to be hotter and hotter. So he sent them to a lab in the States to be tested, and it was off the scale.
After that introduction, there's only one thing to do. Take on the Dorset Naga. Okay, I'm getting much more now.
What do you think?
Okay, that's like me.
You've probably got a seed there, and that's what carries the heat. And that's why you have milk to absorb that oil.
Yeah, that is the hottest thing I've ever...
So are you going to introduce that into your restaurant?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't introduce that to my worst enemy. Now, up to a few moments ago, I was blissfully unaware of the Dorset Naga, but with Joanna's enthusiasm and passion for her subject of chillies, she's helped educate me, like so many other people here in Bedfordshire, and as long as you've got a glass of milk, you'll be fine.
Hello. Now earlier we met the 3 regional heroes from East Anglia who you voted for as Market Kitchen Local Food Hero.
And it's time for the judges to decide the winner. Market Kitchen's Local Food Hero 2009 will be determined by a panel of expert judges, all of whom champion local produce and support British producers. The panel includes food editor and critic William Sitwell, Michelin-starred chef Michael Keynes, food writer and broadcaster Allegra McKevedy, and leading the judges is award-winning chef and ambassador for British food, Brian Turner. Today we're celebrating East Anglia, so here is a reminder of this year's 3 finalists and the judges' opinions of them. First up, a farm shop where the animals get the very best of care and attention.
I just loved what I saw at Christmas Hill Farm. The most amazingly striped cattle, I've never seen them before, rams with beautiful horns, but above all, some incredible cuts of meat. I think they're going to go a long way, those guys.
We basically love animals, love the countryside, love the environment, and we're so thrilled to have the chance to farm in the way that we like.
Next, a lady who is bringing spice to Bedfordshire and beyond.
Hello, yes, pleasure to meet you.
I thought Edible Ornamentals were doing something really, really different. You don't generally see people going and setting up chilli farms. There's a lot of farm shops, a lot of everything out there, but chillies in Britain, I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, that is the hottest thing I've ever...
So are you going to introduce that into your restaurant?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't introduce that to my worst enemy. And finally, a cafe that is at the heart of a quiet Suffolk town.
Well, I loved the Wild Strawberry Cafe. It was the hub of the community and all local produce. A lovely place to go.
the food and the taste of the food is really important to us.
Yeah.
So we're not just going to use it because it's local if it doesn't taste great.
After watching the films, reading the applications and questioning me since I've visited the finalists, our judges must decide who is the Market Kitchen Local Food Hero 2009 for East Anglia. After a lengthy discussion, head judge Brian reveals our victor.
You made that decision, yes? Okay. So the Local Food Heroes 2009 for the East Anglia region, the winners are Edible Ornamentals.